the government today and our economy. First of all, we're in trillions of dollars of debt. Trillions of dollars. What contributes to it is we spend too much. We don't have any cuts. We spending all this money on this useless war. But this is what happens. The Federal Reserve thinks that they can just print up all this money without any consequences, solve all our problems like that. Well, they're wrong. Because the more money there is, the less the dollar loses its value. The more it loses its value. And then soon there'd be so much money we use it for toilet paper. But it wouldn't be worth anything. From 20 years from now, this country could be in another Great Depression, maybe even less time, I don't know. But we're in real big trouble. Now, there's only one person who's the closest to the Founding Fathers and knows what he's doing. And that person's name is Ron Paul. He is a strict constitutionalist. He believes in civil liberties. He has a great plan, a simple plan that anybody could understand, obviously. He wants to cut $1 trillion first term of year, his first term, and then he's gonna cut some other federal boroughs like education, I think energy. I'm not sure about transportation, but I think it was like 4. Yeah, and so all these cuts, I mean, it's a great plan. I mean, Obama, he talks about sacrifices, but he's talking about like personal sacrifices. We don't have to make them, really. I mean, and plus, Ron Paul, what he wants to do, he wants to cut he wants to cut taxes, federal taxes. That way, because he believes that the money we get we should use our money our way. We shouldn't get taxed for it. We shouldn't have taxes. I mean, it's our own money. It's our own business. Yeah, so this country would be independent, it'd be in great shape, just like the Founding Fathers shaped it. Now, today the government is very corrupt, I believe. You're probably watching me on this camera right now. There's this thing called spyware, or something like that. And then, yeah. So, I think, maybe 10 years ago, they had 20 years ago, they have technology we have now, and then we were a little less advanced in society. But, you ever seen Enemy of the State? I'll tell you all about that. Now, Obama, I think he's the worst president ever. I mean, I haven't lived any other time periods. I've lived during the Bush period and the Obama period. If John McCain was president, this country might be, maybe, a little teeny bit better. Or at least we wouldn't have declined more. I mean, I didn't really support McCain or anything. I mean, I can't even vote when I'm 12. But, yeah. It's just like the Roman Empire, how it felt. Weak leaders, internal conflict, disease isn't really a problem. Weak government. I mean, these are all contributing factors. And it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. If we don't shape up. I mean, we don't even recognize the problem. And it's very bad. I mean, first step in solving any problem is recognizing there is one. Nobody has the guts to admit it. I mean, these days, it's just so ridiculous. I mean, we think we're the best country in the world. We think we're leading in everything. But no, we're getting worse in everything. Math, science, literature, and other stuff. I mean, the only thing we're leading in is number of incarcerated citizens. That's very bad. And probably our debt, too. Some of the stuff I'm saying about the uh, what we're leading in and what we're not leading in is from the newsroom. There's an opening clip. You should watch that whole thing. I mean, it was amazing, amazing speech. It really told the truth. And yeah. So Ron Paul, he's the only way to go. Believe me. He's the most reliable choice. He's not a politician. He's a libertarian. He doesn't belong to any certain party, really. No Democrats, no Republicans. He is the father of the Tea Party. And he's what America needs now. I mean, right. So, isn't it true that some of the greatest leaders get assassinated? Like, alright, so Abraham Lincoln, but though he did leave this country into war, but that's the past. Let's not bring that up. JFK, he's one of my inspirations. He's amazing, and he had so many wise words to say. I mean, it was just amazing. I don't believe the stuff he said. It was amazing, and yeah, some other people got assassinated. I mean, all the good leaders always seem to get shot or something. I mean, if JFK kept being president, I mean, maybe this country would be better off. Probably would have, yes. And Ron Paul is most like all of those great leaders. He doesn't want to go into this war. I mean, this war is useless. There are conspiracies about it, like that. Well, the first is so 9/11 got caused because we were over there occupying these lands, nation building, and there's debate about like this war could be over oil and stuff, or it could have been an inside job or something like that. I mean, there's this movie called V for Vendetta. It's a very good movie. I mean, it symbolizes what's going to be like in the future for us if we don't do anything right now. I mean, I'm probably part of the most important generation of all time. I mean, it's going to be like another Great Depression. There's a TV show called Preppers where they prep for whatever the reasons, doomsday, stuff like that, grid crashing, yeah, like that. So they prepare for everything, and that's what everybody should do. Well, they should do that, and plus they should do something about it. I'm serious. I mean, have you seen any protests? There's protests at one college, and they pepper sprayed the kids right in the eyes. They did that. It's unbelievable. I mean, police brutality these days. Think they can do anything, and they think that we can't film them. I mean, I think it's in the Constitution that we have the right to film or record police doing their jobs and how they do it. So there's a lot of police brutality. There's also racism, like white cops could be really hard on black people. You know, blacks make up most of the people in prison, something at a percentage or something. And yeah, I mean, it needs to stop. It's ridiculous. This country is turning into a police country. It is. Well, I think this way, police nation, something. And we're doing the same thing over there. I mean, we can't really afford it though. Trillions of dollars we're spending on nation building, endless wars. It's not right. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Founding fathers would be ashamed of what we're putting up with. They probably kick our asses. Probably kick every politician's ass. Believe me. I know. it would happen. And Ron Paul, he's obviously the right choice. I mean, alright, so Obama, he talks about change. He says, 4 more years, we can have more change and stuff. What has he done? Obamacare almost killed us, and he says he's getting jobs. He's making more jobs, but he's not. He's not. Believe me. And Romney, this plastic face guy, I mean, he's just obviously not the right choice. He's almost, actually, he's probably more dangerous than Obama. He could be, yeah, I'm serious. And, I mean, we're in deep shit these days. It's gonna be hard. 10 years from now, another depression, something like that. I mean, it's scary when you think about it. I mean, we're living in a luxury, and then all of a sudden, I mean, China. Alright, so if this empire, we do have an empire, falls, which it will if we keep going on the path we are right now, then years from now, China and, well, Asia or China, whatever, they're the most advanced right now. They're most advanced in technology. I guess they have some pretty good economics, probably. And yeah, and we're on all this debt with them. All this debt. It's insane. They're just gonna live off that forever. It's not good. There's actually a video on YouTube, something about that, like, where this guy, he's teaching history in China, and he talks about Ron Paul, how he was the only leader standing up to it, but they wouldn't, accept him or anything. They just wouldn't do the right thing, and then the empire fell. Yeah. I mean, it's scary. Alright, so, what was I talking about? Endless wars. Yeah, these wars are just useless. We're not making anything off them. Oh, wait, I'm talking about the jobs. Alright, so Obama, he says he's making these jobs, but he's not. He's not. He's lying. I mean, the people that are, like, really get the jobs probably being paid off just to say it. I mean, Washington's a disgrace, Obama's a disgrace, Romney's a disgrace. Romney's probably even worse than Obama. Obama, he doesn't really, maybe he's not as radical. I don't know. Whatever. They're both dangerous. And, yeah, both that. And, alright, so this is the way I look at it. So, Obama, he invests in education. I understand that. And he invests in education, but for future jobs. But there won't be any jobs. I mean, technology advances. I mean, there's nothing really for us to do. I mean, that's the hard part. I mean, first America used to be the greatest place ever. I mean, there's so many jobs. You could walk into a store, boom, give you a job right there. I mean, you have to be an age. I mean, right now, I would get a job. I'm gonna get a job the first day I turn 16, definitely. I'm almost 13, 3 years, and 4 years until I can get my permit. It's gonna be awesome. In the government, it's going to, and Ron Paul, he's spoken about this on a few times, about if we let the government control us, I mean, pretty soon, like this right there, like they are right now, I mean, soon they're going to be telling us what to eat.